Om Shanti. Today, 29 July 2024, Morning Murli Om Shanti Bapdada Madhuvan. Essence. Sweet children, Baba has come to give you the jewels of knowledge. To speak a Murli, this is why you must never miss a Murli. If you do not love the Murlis, it means you do not love the Father. Question. What is the best character of all which you imbibe through this knowledge? Answer. To become wiseless is to have the best character of all. You have received the knowledge that this time whole world is vicious. To be vicious means to be characterless. The Father has come to establish the viceless world. Deities have viceless character. Your character are deformed by having remembrance of the Father. Om Shanti. Children, you must never miss the study. If you miss this study, you will also miss your status. Where are you, sweetest spiritual children, sitting in this godly spiritual university? You children are aware that you are admitted to this university every 5,000 years. You children also know that the Father is your Father, your teacher, and your Guru. In fact, the picture of a Guru is separate, a Father's picture is separate, and teacher is also separate. There is only one image of that one, but in fact, it includes all three. That is, he becomes the father, the teacher, and the guru. These are three main relationships in all the life of a human being. That father, teacher, and guru are one and the same. He himself plays all three parts. You children should have a great deal of happiness while understanding each aspect, and you should all bring many others here and have been admitted to this Trimurti University. Those who study at a university where a good education is given would recommend it to others. Come and study in this university. You will receive good knowledge here and your characters also be reformed. Your children also have to bring others here. Your mothers have to explain to this to other mother, and the men can explain to men. Just see that one is father, the teacher, and the guru. Each of you should ask your heart whether you explain in this way or not. Do you sometimes explain to your friends and relations that one is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Teacher, and the Supreme Guru? The Father is one who makes you into the Supreme Deities. The Father does not make you into the Father as He is, but He makes you similar to Himself in praise. It is Father's job to give sustenance and love, and so you definitely have to remember such a father. He cannot be compared to anyone else. Although it is said that you receive peace from a guru, that one makes you into the masters of the world. No one else can say that he is the father of all souls. No one knows who the father of all souls can be. There is only the one unlimited Father whom all Hindus, Muslims, and Christians, etc., refer to as God the Father. The intellect definitely goes towards the incorporeal one. Who said this? The soul said God the Father. Therefore, souls must surely meet him. If you simply call him your Father but have not met him, then how could he be your Father? He fulfills the desire of the children of the whole world. Everyone desires to go to the land of peace. Souls remembers their home. Souls have become tired in the kingdom of Ravan. In English too, it is said, O God the Father, liberate us. Having becoming Tamopradhan while playing their parts, everyone is to return to the land of peace. First, you come down into the land of happiness. It is not that when you first come, you become vicious. No, the fathers explain this is a brother, the kingdom of Ravan. This is called the very depths of hell. There are so many scriptures in this world, particularly in Bharat. There are so many books of of studies. All of them are going to be destroyed. The gift that the Father gives you can never be burnt. They are for imbibing. Things that are of no use are burnt. This knowledge is not a scripture that can be burnt. You receive this knowledge through which you claim a status for 21 births. It is not that scripture belonging to that one are burnt away. No, this knowledge will automatically disappear. This knowledge is not in any books that need to be studied. There is the name Gyan Vigyan Bhavan, but they don't know why the name has been given or what the meaning of it is. There is great praise of Gyan Vigyan. Gyan means the knowledge of the world. cycle that you are now imbibing. Vigyan means the land of silence. You go even beyond the stage of Gyan. You rule a kingdom again on the basis of how you study this knowledge. You understand that the Father of souls come and teach us, otherwise the version of God vanishes. God does not come after having studied the scripture. God has both Gyan and Vigyan. Whatever someone is, he would make others similar to himself. This is very subtle matter. Vigyan is more subtle than Gyan. You have to go beyond, even beyond Gyan. Knowledge is gross, noise is made when teaching is it. Vigyan, in which you go beyond sound into silence, it's subtle. In this It is this silence that you have been wandering around for. People go to sannyasis for peace, however, that which belongs to the Father cannot be given by anyone else. People do hatha yoga and sit in a pit, but they cannot receive peace through that. Here, there is no question of any difficulty. This study is very easy. You are given the 7 days course. After doing the 7 days course, you can go anywhere. This cannot be done in a worldly college. Your course is 7 days. Everything is explained to you in this course, but not everyone has 7 days to give. Their intellects yoga is drawn elsewhere. When you were in the bhatti, you did not see anyone's face. You did not speak to anyone. You did not even go outside. You used to go and sit in remembrance on the seashore to do tapasya. At that time, you did not understand the cycle, you did not understand this study. First of all, you need to have yoga with Baba. You need to have father's introductions, and after that, you need the teacher. Firstly, you have to learn how to have yoga with the father because he is bodiless. Others do not accept this. They say God the Father is omnipresent. The notion of omnipresent has continued. This aspect is not in your intellects now. You are students. The father says, by all means, do your business, etc. But you must definitely come to class. You may stay at home with your families. If you say that you don't want to go to school, then what the father can do? Oh, God is teaching you to make you into gods and goddesses. God speaks, I make you into the kings of kings. So, will you not study Raja Yoga from God? Who would not want to do this? It was why you had run away from your homes in order to be safe from vice. You came and stayed in that bhatti where no one could see you or where no one could meet you. You did not see anyone for your heart to be drawn to. Although some children do have the faith that God is teaching them, they still make excuses that they are sick or that they have something to do. The Father can provide you many shifts. Nowadays, they have many shifts in school. Here isn't a great deal to study. You simply need a good intellect to understand alpha and beta. Remember, alpha and beta and tell everyone else about it. People create many images of the Trimurti, but they don't show Shibaba at the top. They do not understand that the god of the Gita is Shiva, whose from whom this one takes this knowledge and become Vishnu. This is Raja Yoga. This is now the last of us many birth. This explanation is very easy. You do not hold any books etc. in your hands. Each of you simply wears a badge which only shows the images of Trimurti. You have to explain that how the Father is teaching you through Brahma and making you similar to Vishnu, something that they want to become like Radhe. The urn of nectar has been given to the mothers. In fact, Radhe received the urn of nectar at the end of her many births. It is the Father who explained this secret. No other human beings know this. So many come to you at this center. Some come for one day and then don't come for 4 days. Therefore, you should ask them, what have you been doing all that time? Were you remembering the Father? Were you spinning the discus of self realization? You should write and ask this of those who have not been for a long time. Some are transferred in their job and have to go away. However, they have to belong to a center. They have been given the mantra, remember the Father and spin the cycle. The Father has explained a very easy thing. There are only two words, Manamanabhav, remember me and remember your inheritance. The whole cycle is included in this. When someone leaves his body, they say that he has gone to heaven. But what is heaven? No one knows. You now understand that it is a kingdom there, and that from the very highest to the very lowest, from the wealthy to the poor, everyone is happy. Here it is a world of sorrow. That is a world of happiness. The father explains very clearly. Even if someone is a shopkeeper, no matter who he is, and it is not good to make excuses for not studying. If they don't come, you can ask them, how much do you remember the father? Have you been spinning the discus of self realization? Eat, drink, or tour around. There is no objection to that. But make time for this too. You also have to bring benefit to others. For instance, if someone is employed in cleaning clothes, many come to him. Whether they are Muslim, Parsis, or Hindus, tell them you are having physical clothes washed, but the body of yours is an old dirty costume. The soul is also Tamapradhan. You have to make it Satopradhan, clean. This entire world is impure, old, iron aged, and Tamopradhan. You have the aim of changing from Tamopradhan to Satopradhan. Now, whether you want to do this study or not, whether you want to understand this or not, it is up to you. You are souls. Souls definitely have to become pure. You have now become impure. Souls and bodies have both become dirty. In order to have them clean, remember the father, and it is guaranteed that your souls will become 100% pure gold, and ornament bodies will also become beautiful. Whether you believe this or not is up to you. You too is service. This too is service. Go to the doctors, go to colleges, go to eminent people and explain to them that their characters have to become very good. Here all are characterless. The father says you have to become viceless. The viceless world used to exist. It is now vicious. It is characterless. Everyone's character has become very bad. You cannot reform yourself without becoming viceless. Here, human beings are lustful. Only the one father establishes the viceless world. From the vicious world, the old world will be destroyed. This is a cycle. The explanation of the globe is very good. When the deities ruled, this world was viceless. Where have they gone now? Souls are never destroyed. Each one renounces a body and takes another. Deities have taken 84 births. You have now become sensible. Previously, you did not know anything. This old world is now very dirty. You feel that what Baba says is absolutely accurate. There, it is a pure world. Because this world is not pure, they have called themselves Hindus instead of deities. Those who live in Hindustan are called Hindus, whereas deities live in heaven. You have now understood this cycle. Those of you who are sensible around this, sensible, understand very clearly that you have to sit and repeat everything in what way that the Father explains. Continue to note down the main words and then relate them to others and say that the Father mentioned this and that point. Tell them, I am telling you the knowledge of Gita. This is the age of Gita. Everyone knows that there are four ages. This is a leap age. No one knows about this confluence age. You now understand that this is the most auspicious confluence age. People celebrate the birth of Shiva, but no one knows when he came or what he did. After the birth of Shiva is celebrated, there is the celebration of birth of Krishna. Then comes the celebration of the birth of Rama. No one celebrates the birth of Jagdamba or Jagatpita. Everyone comes number wise. You have now received this entire knowledge. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, the Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence. Our Father is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Teacher, and the Supreme Sadguru. Tell everyone this aspect, teach everyone this lesson of Alpha and Beta. To study Gyan means to imbibe the knowledge of the world cycle and to become a spinner of the discus of self realization. Vigyan means to go beyond sound into silence. Take the 7 days course and continue to study and this wherever you live. Blessing. May you be free from ego and constantly experience happiness by renouncing any unripe fruit of regard or honor from doing service. I repeat, may you free from ego and constantly experience happiness by renouncing any unripe fruit of regard or honor from doing service. The royal forms of the desire are to want name, respect, and honor. Those who do service for their names to be known are able to earn a name for a temporary period, but their names go to the back in claiming a high status because the fruit they eat is unripe. Some children think that in the subject of service they should receive respect, but that is not receiving respect, it is having ego. Where there is ego, there cannot be happiness, and this is why you have to become free from ego and constantly experience happiness. Slogan: swing in the swing of happiness of God's love, and no wave of sorrow will be able to come. Thank you, Baba. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.